Greetings and welcome to the 4th episode of World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Leveling. Previously, we started helping the residents of Aberdeen. This time, we accept Barithra's quest to gather mushrooms in a cave. First, we want to investigate a red crystal in the east. It is guarded by some moonkin. They are linked to each other, and sometimes they pull us 3 or more, which I am not comfortable facing, so I cast Smite and run. They come as a pair, and with my wand upgraded, it's very easy. We take a look at the red crystal, and then go south to slay some furbolgs. After meeting our quota, we traveled to Bashal Aran. In hindsight, Bashal Aran should be done first. On our way there, we kill some wild animals. We arrive at the ruins not much later. Before reaching the blue light, we need to take care of the vile sprites that inhabit these ruins. After we finally make it to the source of the blue light, we find Asterion. He explains that he's been trapped for a very long time and that the Grelkin around here have something to do with it. So, he tasks us to get 8 Grell earrings. We reach level 14 as we finish the quest. He then reveals that the Grelkin do not have anything to do with the magic trapping him. The solution to this problem is to bring him the ancient Moonstone seal. This can presumably be found on one of the satyrs in the region. Luckily, we find it on the first one we kill. We are kindly asked to join a guild, but we respectfully decline. We accept the follow-up quest, which is to burn the ancient Moonstone seal in Ametaran. While traveling northwards, we kill a few animals. We make it to the scout, which is observing the tower of Althalax. He tasks us to get 4 parchments of the Dark Strand cultists. Since they are at least 2 levels higher than us and pull in pairs, we retreat for now. We half to Aberdeen, having forgotten to take a sample of the Cliff Spring River. We tell Sentinel Glinda about the red crystal. She tells us to take some water out of the moonwell in Aberdeen and pour it over the red crystal. We also turn in the cooking quest. We explain to Thorentis that the Thurbogs have been taken care of. Since the follow-up quest is far in the south, we don't accept it yet. We then go to the ruins of Amitaran to burn the ancient moonstone seal. Since Anya is nowhere to be found, we have to leave empty-handed. Afterwards, we go to the red crystal and use the moonwell water on it. We then travel to Bajalaran to turn in the quest. While traveling to the Cliffspring River, we cleanse as many rabid thistlebears as we can. We finally arrive at the river and take our sample. We travel the beach southwards and come across some sea creature remains guarded by murlocs. We quickly dispatch them and take what's ours. Afterwards, we make our way to the sunken ships to retrieve the lockboxes. The ships are guarded by murlocs, but there's something else we should be careful about. Underwater, our breath gradually depletes until we run out. I like to think of it like a cliff. It might be too late when you realize you've made an error. There's also the chance of having a disconnect, so really it's best to purchase an elixir of water breathing. Saves a lot of time as well. After murdering a bunch of murlocs and threshers, we reach the first lockbox. We clear out the second ship and collect the box. Then we hunt down Thresher for their eyes. We want to turn in the Thresher eyes, but the description of the bus box location is poor. While searching, we come across some more remains we are happy to collect. Eventually, we do find the bus box and turn in our Thresher eyes. We reach level 15 and agree to collect Moonstalker fangs. We harve to Aberdeen and turn in some quests. First we deliver the bones and then we explain to Sentinel that we poured water over a rock. She is happy and donates us 2 lesser magic essences. The dwarf gives us gloves and Thundris wants us to draw out the satyr and take his talisman. Apparently, the Aberdeen Villager Council wants Murkdeep dead. We return to Darnassus to learn how to wield staves and daggers. Additionally, we buy a chest piece, a cloak and a staff from the auction house. We talk to a dwarf that's missing his excavation crew and then learn some priest spells. We learn how to cure disease and our first crowd control spell, which is Psychic Scream. We return to Darkshore and then travel to Ametaran. A human warrior is also looking to do this quest, and we find her quickly and take her down together. We get the pendant and make our way back to Aberdeen. This is going to be the end of the 4th episode. Thank you very much for watching and take care.